Look at you, you spoiled little bitch. Fresh out of the shower. Let's see those pretty toes. Oh. What's up? Let's wait for everybody to jump in here. And then we'll have a discussion. Let's see if I can put you here. Hit me. Green Liam, Chef Crackhead. What's up? What's up? Let's wait for everybody to get in here. And then we're going to have a little chat because I'm tired of fucking answering the same shit over and over and over again. It's getting ridiculous. What was the song you whistled? What's the name of the song? Hey, hey, what the matter? It was in, I think, Guardians of the Galaxy. John Morris, 2306. Sounds like I want to break free. No, that's want to break free. Green Liam, give it a second. I'm gonna wait for. I don't feel like repeating myself, so let's wait for a bunch of people to come in here, and then I'm gonna answer the same, all one concise conversation. Shad Boss 416, what's up? You get that nice big fat gay wave. Just sent you a video on the song just before you went live. Okay. I'll wait. I'll give it like another minute. This is going to be quick. I'm not spending a lot of fucking time on this. I'll give it another minute for people to gather up in here. No, I'm whistling. Gotta break free. Got to break free. Say I'm in a mood. I'm in a mood to destroy a relationship. You're not gonna get an hour live today, Amber. I got too much shit going on. I think I have fucking kidney stones. My side is starting to bother me. Chief Red, what's up? Did Florida get hit by a tropical storm? It's hitting New Jersey. No, we dodged that bullet. Is Dale really getting divorced? I have no fucking clue. Yeah, I'll try to stay on as long as I can, but I at 1 o'clock, I kind of have to be out of here. I got stuff I got to do, so. I didn't even get rain. I'm in Delray. It's raining right now. All right, so we're at 10. So, I have been getting DMs, none that I can't handle, of people sending me video clips of Jay saying the things he's saying, again, what is, drunken lives. I've unsubscribed from him. I have it's like my MasterCard, zero interest to see any of the stupid shit he says or does online. It's comical to a certain extent when he's sober. Jay's a great person to listen to when he's sober. He can be funny. He doesn't have to drink the way he does. The man legitimately has a problem. Legitimately has a problem. Now, I'm not just talking about what you guys see online. There's a bunch of shit going off all the time offline, between group text messages, phone calls. It's almost like dealing with an adolescent child on a daily basis, on a daily to weekly basis. So I can't speak for others, and I won't speak for others, but there's a lot of stuff that should remain private, and there's a lot of stuff you shouldn't do online, right? And if you're going to have a social presence online, you have to evaluate the things you do online, no matter what state of mind you're in. Sober, drunk, high, on your deathbed, wherever the case may be. And you have to be mindful, because in this day and age, the things you say online, they follow you forever. They follow you forever. No matter if you've deleted it, no matter if you've, no matter what, your social digital footprint remains with you forever. So like I said right when I started, there's a bunch of shit that's going on offline, right? And I'm missing gay waves. Gay waves. I gotta give you the gay waves. So, like I said, there's a bunch of shit going on offline, which you would call drama and beef. So to give you more specificity on what I'm talking about, ever since Jay doxed me, he has not called me once to discuss what happened. Not once. Hasn't even called me. Nor do I expect him to call me, because Jay is a gigantic troll and legitimate pussy online. He can say and rant about the things he does online and call people's, families, retarded and whores and stuff like that. But Jay can't take any of the shit back. And it's an easy thing to do because he's such an easy read. And why everybody's asking me, why haven't I said anything online? Why I haven't made a video? I speak about it. But the reason why I haven't made a video or said anything online, I'm challenging Jay, Matt. I don't do that shit because he's an easy target. Because I feel sorry for him. I've said this before, I'll say it again. He's an easy target. And I don't make public threats online. Nor do I call somebody and leave them voicemails telling them that they're going to beat their ass, or they're going to come after their wife, or going to come after their kid. And yes, Jay does that. If I had the ability, or if I was allowed to show you the voicemails that Jay has left me, it's truly fucking disgusting. So this past weekend, something happened between him and Brad. And again, I won't speak for Brad. Brad can speak on his own behalf. But that night, Jay called me, I think 3 times after midnight. I was sleeping. The next day, I get a voicemail of him telling me, hey, tough guy, maybe Brad's going to be defending you and fighting for you and yada, yada, yada. I'll beat your fucking ass, you pussy. And I have no idea what he's talking about. I listen to the voicemail, I have no idea what he's talking about. Then Brad fills me in. But this is what he does. He from far away, he will challenge you. From far away, he will target you. But once you're in person, hey bro, what's going on, bro? So like I said on the Misfits podcast, Jay is a less retarded version of Jason. And he's a gigantic pussy. I've never once gone after Jay, and nor do I need to, because in this day and age, with all the stuff he does online, I'll steal a quote from Joe Pietaro. I'm giving him rope. And if you don't understand that terminology or that term, basically I'm letting him hang himself. Because that's what he does online. Not only does he incriminate himself online, he says things that shouldn't be said online. So I'm just giving him rope. I don't need to make a video threatening him And like I said on the Misfits podcast, if I really wanted to do something, it would just be done. I don't make videos about it. I don't message people telling them what I'm going to do. Why would I self-incriminate myself? Does that mean I'm going to do something? I'll leave that up for you guys to decide. But like I said, if it were to happen or something were to happen, it just happened. The last thing Jay Masters wants from me is 21-year-old New York City Adam McCloud. Because I guarantee you there are things that I can't speak about that would incriminate myself from New York City that I've done. I shouldn't even said that. But that's just to give you details of specifics. So on top of that, Brad shared with me the voicemail that Jay left with him. And I won't go into too much detail. Again, I don't really want to speak for Brad. But again, you have a person this is someone that's your friend. This is someone that's loyal to you and your friend, right? Basically telling you he's going to not only beat your ass, but he's going to beat your girlfriend's ass. And then he targets your family. And then he'll make lives calling me a clown. A clown that, has that comes from no foundation. Let's put Jay Masters' life in a bubble right now. And this is why I say I feel sorry for him. All he has is the road. He's destroyed every relationship he's ever had. Anybody that's ever cared for him, anybody that's looked out for him. And I've titled this the Bullyverse, where you go out of your way to do these things. Kim Fit-Ass Haynes, Dale, Hamburg, Pomps, myself. You go out of your way to help somebody and do these things. And you become a target for his entertainment online. And it's not just, like I've always said, words are words, right? But it's different when you cross the line, when you target people's families. Who does that in this universe? Nameless, faceless trolls do that. I call that the cancer and AIDS of the online universe, where they target families and stuff like that. But Jay does this, and Jay's supposedly people's good friend, and people, somebody that's really close, and he's my buddy, and completely fucking inaccurate. Now, there are certain people in this universe that highly suggest that, I make a video and say that I'm going to beat his ass. Again, I don't go online and make videos threatening, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Again, I'm going to reiterate. If I were going to do something, just be done. No one would ever know. It could be 3 months from now, 6 months from now, next week, a year from now. It would just happen. And when it would happen, and Jay finds out, he'll sit there and it'll finally hit him. Aha. So, words are words online. We all get ripped every day. Every day. I get screen caps and DMs and you name it. I get it my way. But this is coming from somebody we all know. So it's an easy target. I could destroy this man's life with my eyes closed. But again, I feel sorry for him because it's very pathetic, and it's very, he says, I'm cringy. The man crushed his glasses last night, threw it at the truck like a kid in the fucking cereal aisle that didn't get what he wanted. And I could go into so much about the inner demons of Jay Masters. But then I would be going against the word I gave to others to not speak about it. Because he wants to go online and talk about people's families and people's kids, whatever. There's so much about Jay Masters that can be said online. Because I know how to get to him. He's an easy read. He's so easy to read. Is Hamburg going postal again? No. So everybody that's DMing me, make a video, I want a response, that's your response. Simple put, that's it, that's your response. Anybody that goes online saying they're going to do something is an empty threat because it's all gas. All right. You just do it. You have, let's paint a picture of Jay Masters. You have a 50-plus-year-old man that's a truck driver, which are the backbone of the United States of America. I've said it before. And his only value of entertainment is to get so drunk out of his mind that he goes online and basically destroys every relationship he ever has, and then he tries to cover it up the next day by, I was drunk, I don't remember anything I said. Then you have a fucking problem. And I'm not the only one that's saying that. Don't take it from me. I'm a nobody. I'm the sheriff of the internet. The sheriff that he'll reach out to me and be like, these people are going after my mom. Oh, it's okay for me to be the sheriff then, right? You want help when it benefits you, right? So, that's it in a nutshell. And there's others in the universe. They can speak for themselves. They can answer the questions that speak to what they're going through and what they're dealing with. Creeping X Death 39. So that's it, you guys. That's it in a nutshell. You have somebody that's so toxic, so incredibly toxic, that, like I've said, he's like a less retarded version of Jason. You have somebody so toxic that when you actually are dealing with a death in the family, and you explain this to him, right? This is where the reasoning switch gets turned off. You're explaining to him, Jay, I'm on the phone with New York City Hospital. My father's on his deathbed. And he's continuing to call me a pussy, faggot. And that's his go-to with everything. Phone calls, videos online. He's a clown. Oh, that's so fucking gay. Oh, wow, I'm so hurt. I'm so hurt. Like I said, words are words. But just think about the empathy behind, okay, he's calling because that's what he does, right? He trolls, he gets involved in this baby nonsense online. And then when you explain to him, you're dealing with a death in the family, a serious situation. And he goes on his spew of, he continues to call you, you're a fucking pussy. None of this he would do in person. Zero. So if he wants to threaten to come to my house and beat my ass in front of my wife and my children, he has my address. Anytime. Show up. Anybody's welcome at my door. Go ahead. I'm not going to make a video about it. I'm not going to tell everybody what I'm going to do. Just be done. Simple as that. Don't be afraid, Adam. Not afraid. Boxing match for charity? No, thank you. Just get the swords ready? Nah, they're gonna stay bubble wrapped, Hamburg. The Highlander swords will stay bubble wrapped. I don't need swords to do what I have to do. Very easy target. It's a little bit harder when it's a nameless, faceless troll, live in other countries and stuff like that, but when somebody that lives 15 minutes away, and I have their address, and I have every bit of their information, where their truck is parked up north, you shouldn't trust people, then turn on them. That's one thing I want you to take away from this. Never bite the hand that feeds you. Ever. So if you rely on a group of people and then you destroy and trash them, and somebody wants to retaliate and has information on you, never bite the hand that feeds you. Never smart to record text threatening. If I could play the voicemails, maybe I should get trashed online and then release all this information and then go, oops, stupid face he makes. And what is he going to do? He's going to make a video? Adam's so fucking gay. He's the sheriff of the internet. It is stupid. You guys. What he doesn't realize is that his following online are just waiting for him to put a gun in his mouth. That's legitimately what they want at the end of the day. That's what he'll do. He'll make a video later on, or he'll go live. So I heard Adam was trashing me? That's so fucking gay. You guys. Will never happen in person. Ever. It's so easy to do this online, right? It's so easy. A tough guy. He's a tough guy. What do tough guys do? Tough guys do lives from out of the state. Jay has my address. He could come talk to me about this any day. Anytime he's in town. Come. I'll meet you here. I'll meet you where you want to. We'll talk about it. Have a discussion. Because it's a totally different Jay Masters in person. You guys have all seen it. Talk so much shit about he's going to beat people's ass and all these empty threats. And then when he sees you in person, hey bro. And I know this is, look, I'm on here because I get DMs about this, and this is my answer to everybody why I haven't made a video online about I'm gonna fight you and all this other stupid shit. I'm not gonna go online, I'm gonna fight you. Because everybody in this universe, in the inner circle, that's the only thing he responds to. Go online and fucking make a video that I'm gonna threaten him and stuff. All empty waste of breath. Again, I think I've said it like 15 times now. If I wanted to do something, it would just be done. Why would you incriminate yourself online? It might be a week from now, month, 6 months, a year. It would just happen. And as it happened or after it happened, Jay would sit there and go, He would know somewhere. It would pop in there. Did McCuck do this? It would sit in his head. And he would have to sit there and ponder, how did this happen? I wish there were stories I could tell on the podcast of me and my buddies in New York City, but I can't because it would incriminate myself. Can't have someone keep threatening you or your family. I deal with that online on an everyday basis. A lot of trolls now will try to trigger me by like targeting my kid, and it's all empty words. But this is someone we all know. So I get messages. What are you going to do about it, Adam? What are you going to say about it, Adam? I think I've said enough. And this is me saying it. This is me responding to you guys. Did you put a firecracker in a homeless? There was one I can talk about. The time we, there was a locksmith, and I, there's a million locksmiths in Queens, New York. And we dropped an M80. The gate, that's the gate that you pull down? We dropped the M80 behind the gate and the door. And we didn't think about it'll blow the fucking door open. And as soon as the M80 went off, it was like someone chucked a grenade into the locksmith. That's less of the stories that I can tell, but I would love to tell some of the stories. I grew up in Gotti's territory. South Ozone Park, Queens, Gotti and Richmond Hill. Gotti ran that whole territory. So the guys that were on the streets, the guys that, played football with us and played, stickball and porch. You guys won't know what porch is other than PM, but, we had Snowball Sally, Big Daddy Cool Diesel, all the nicknames we got for them. That's what I meant when I talked on the podcast about when Gotti went to prison, the neighborhood went to shit. Do you guys think Jay just stirs the shit up just for his own amusement, or do you think he really has bad intentions? Both, James Bunn. He needs to somehow entertain himself when he's on the road, and this is his form of entertainment. So that's it. I got to get out of here. That should be enough for you guys to understand. And yes, I have unfollowed fucking the bedroom bully. I don't want to see none of the stupid shit he does. Not just to me, but to other people. Because it's not funny anymore. It's very sad. It's toxic, sad, and it's disturbing. What he says about his friends. Friends don't do that. Friends can give you shit, break your balls, but they don't target your family, your wife, and your kids online. I'll leave you guys with that. I'm out of here. Later.